today, so this could possibly be the biggest battle of the top 32 coming up. Chris Forsberg on the right, Rhys Millen on the left. Forsberg is in 5th overall, Millen in 7th overall, a huge championship implications. Forsberg leading, staying high on the bank. Good smoke from Millen. Forsberg's car is definitely the loudest car in grid. Oh, tags the wall. See his bumper coming off. Better angle from Forsberg through the power alley than Millen. Millen slowly reels him in over the course of the track. Great smoke crossing the finish line. That Hyundai Genesis really has a ton of smoke that it generates through the course. It's one of the tougher cars to follow as we'll see them switch here.
Yeah, interesting battle. Either I think Chris or Rhys have looked too solid all weekend in practice. They both look kind of shaky, but Chris managed to down a really good second qualifying run from the first run, which put him in like 28th place, you know. So I think this could go either way, but started off good, but just going towards the end of the bank, Chris started pushing up, and then tags the wall just at the outer clip, and definitely forced him to correct ever so slightly. And Rhys is right there. Much better line from Chris down to the power alley into the outer clip, but Rhys is pretty close, but like you said, a lot less angle. We'll have to wait and see if that wall tag and a definite slight correction is going to affect Chris's score.
Both these drivers are on hand-cooked tires, so very equal rubber. Some rubber that you're familiar with as well.
Yeah,
You've driven on them
awesome
for a while.
Tire, yep, absolutely. It's unfortunately we never got it in Europe, but I used it over here in the States on the STI, and absolutely incredible tire that I always found I had too much grip for the horsepower I had, in fact. But it's at least we know now as far as tires go, this is a dead even battle. But Chris's big V8 as opposed to Rhys's V6 turbo, you know.
Both these cars actually, I think, have very similar power levels. I know Rhys Millen was touting well over 700 horsepower at 700 pound-feet of torque.
Like it, yeah.
And Chris Forsberg's crew from MA Motorsports has really put together a new engine package this year, a little bit different setup than they've run in the past as far as some of the tuning, and you can really hear the horsepower screaming from that car. So these guys are going to take off from the line, turbo by Garrett on Rhys Millen's car. V8 power from Chris Forsberg. A little early initiation from Millen, a little shallower angle from Forsberg, a little bit lower on the bank as well. Coming off this bank, some good smoke from Millen. Here we go, back to the transition. Now this is where Forsberg, whoa, tight on Millen. But Millen's able to stick on the gas and pull away from Forsberg. Forsberg lost grip there. I think that might be all that she wrote for these two.
Yeah, this is what I was saying before, but this new the new clipping points they have here for this year at Seattle, and that bottom clip, the last outer clip on the infield, is so hard to get to. You really have to drive the car turn the e-brake, and it's just not friendly for tandem competition. And so that's I think what Rhys was doing. But first of all, on the bank, Rhys is up there, good angle, and Chris is noticeably lower down in the second lane, reasonably close for the speed that they're driving at. But coming down into the power alley, Rhys definitely more smooth and drags it right out to the outer clip. But of course, what it does is makes, as a chase driver, you know, you see the car slowing down, and you think you have the ability to go in there and get the proximity, but you know, you almost have to park the car to get that outer clip, and I think that's what caught Chris out. You know, he definitely had more momentum, and all of a sudden had to slow things down really quickly, and you know, it made him straighten out slightly, and I think that's probably going to really make this swing towards Rhys Millen.
Both these drivers have won here before. Rhys won in 2008, Forsberg won in 2009. They also podiumed a second time. For Rhys, that was in 2006, the first Evergreen Speedway event. Forsberg podiumed last year, losing only to Dai Yoshihara in the finals. So both these drivers have seen some success here at this track. But Rhys Millen's going to get the win.